Hey GH peeps, welcome back to my channel where we talk all things General Hospital. Today's late night review is for Thursday, y'all. It's Thursday. We got one more day. This week will be over. We get a 3-day weekend. That's all I can see it as. I see that I wish it was a day I could just sleep in, but got to do family obligations. But it is officially December 21st, 2023. So I hope you guys had a good Thirsty Thursday. I hope you're relaxing and reclining out and ready to talk about some good General Hospital. How was GH for you guys today? You have any moments? Any did she say that? Ooh, did they do that? Yeah, let's talk about it. I actually wrote down some highlights. First of all, my girl Monica was back, and she was as sassy as ever, and she looked really good. I mean, she looked really good. It was always good to see her back. I don't know. I've heard rumors that this might be her last time on there. But, she's earned her stripes. Monica used to be the queen of messiness back in the day. If you don't know, watch old school classic General Hospital. She was a hot mess, honey. So she has earned her time of retirement. I have loved watching many years with her. Just watching her on the show. She definitely created that character and made it hers. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, that was a highlight for me. And the other one is there is someone still gunning for Anna and Sonny. Because, of course, Mr. Brennan saying it wasn't him. And Dante brought up the fact, well, he is in WSB, so that would be just too easy. But I'm pretty sure it was Pikeman. And I'm pretty sure Pikeman's willing to roll over on Brennan. I just think, man, they just set us up for such greatness. And maybe they didn't know that him and Carly were going to appeal so instant, and hopefully they'll see that this Drew and Carly relationship just ain't working, okay? Because it's crazy that we had to get some guy like that, and that gave us more than Drew could give us and Carly could give us in a lifetime. But anyway, let's talk about current GH, shall we? Because I'm talking off topic. It all starts at Sonny's penthouse, y'all. And I should have put this as a highlight too, because this was pretty good, actually. So, Sonny and Avery are discussing when they open in prison, how they open in prison, who's going to get to open prisons first, and all that good stuff, while Ava and Nina are, watching along. And I'm thinking to myself, 10 years ago, what if Sonny, or 5 years ago, or during Nell's time, or even when he realized that Nina was Nell's daughter, and moving forward to all the other stuff, did he ever imagine that he would be having Christmas with Ava and Nina? Because no, I'm not saying that he hated her, but could you imagine that? Do you think 5 years ago he would think this would be happening? Ava and Nina? It's almost comical. Anyway, so everybody's getting along to where it's being messy. Dante comes over and he says that he wants to talk to his dad, and he needs to talk to him like right now. And they were like, but it's Christmas Eve. And I'm like, well, honey, nothing waits for a holiday, not in Sonny's life. So him and Dante go outside, and Dante tells him about the shootout, and does he know about it? And he's like, yeah, why did it have to get to that point? He says, well, it was because of you and Anna. That's why we had to get to that point. Where was I at? Because I thought, yeah, it's about you and Anna. And then they discuss Brennan, and Dante lets him know that Brennan is denying that he did anything with the Metro shooting, like I was just talking about. And the fact that, it being a WSB gun would be just too stupid. He's too smart of a man to have caught himself up like that. And so he's denying that. I just don't like how that was just too easy. I just feel like that was just, they've had some better. I'm gonna tell you right now, guys, if y'all haven't been watching GH since at least the 80s, they had some. This would have happened then. Oh hell, it would have went off. It would have went crazy. You would have been at the edge of your seat like, what the fuck is going on? I can even say in the 90s. Definitely in the 90s. I don't know, guys. Anyway, so, where was I at? Oh, so that's all basically what they talk about. WSB, Gunn, and the fact that him and Anna are still targets. Very much still targets. So whoever's out there is still out there gunning for him or Anna. They don't know. I'm pretty sure it's Pikeman. Pretty sure it's Pikeman. Especially since Brennan was working with Pikeman. That might have been an operation that Brennan wasn't aware of. And since Brennan was more nervous about Pikeman than he was about, let's say, the WSB. Moving along. I wouldn't be surprised if Brennan ends up unalive somewhere in a prison cell. Just saying. If he don't get escaped or he don't get off, he's going to probably be unalive. So as Ava, so at the meantime, Nina and Ava are discussing this whole entire craziness with the gun and all this other crazy shit. And Nina's like, well, you just need to tell Sonny. And Ava's like, girl, I don't want to tell Sonny. If I end up telling Sonny, I'm gonna end up living in the newlyweds house. I ain't trying to go through all that. I'm trying to handle this on my own. And as they're going back and forth, Sonny walks in and says, you're going to handle what? What you handling? What's going on? And Nina lets him know. There's some creep left the gun in Ava's house. Once again, guys, you gotta understand, Ava's getting all was like, what the hell? But come on, Ava. She's not a villainess. She's not gangster. She's a high-risk. High-risk aren't trying to get time for this shit. She's just like, hey, tell the man so we can get this girl move on and have drinks. Let Sonny take care of this. So Sonny sends Nina away. And some of y'all might say, he didn't send her away. He sent her away. Go on there and have check on the kids. In Pilar. Like, okay. So I'm just going to say this. And that would not have been Carly. Carly would have looked at him like, old school Carly. That's how that all originated, her being in the business. It's because when they were first together, that was a big battle, and she would only end up eavesdropping to hear what was going on and end up fucking up the plan because she's eavesdropping. But anyway, I digress. He sent Nina away. I'm being petty. I'm getting off topic too. And then he gets the full update from from Ava about what's going on. And he's not too happy because he's like, Ava, why am I just hearing about this? Why are you just telling me now? And Ava's telling him, well, I just thought I could handle it. And she's telling him about everything. And she tells him about the final thing and the gun and the note. And he's like, what? He says, oh yeah, you got to bring that over here. And she's like, what? It's Christmas. I'll be Christmas tomorrow. He said, I don't care. I can get Brock in here and we can analyze that gun because Sonny already knows that there's a strong chance that that's the gun that killed killed Austin. Now, I want to say that when she goes and grabs that gun, somebody is going to make a surprise call to the police, alerting them that there's a gun in her possession, or a gun at Sonny's house. This could get even more detailed. It'd be so fucked up if it was a gun at Sonny's house, because then they'd be like implicating who, one of y'all shot Austin, and that just bring too much heat on Sonny. And he don't want Nina and Ava in jail. My goodness. But I have this sick feeling, Kyrese, your girl might be going down if she go grab that gun. I just have this feeling. I don't know. They've been soft writing lately, so they might be able to have her get the gun to Sonny safely. But I don't know. It would be more juicier if she was caught mid-action with the gun. Or when she came there, the police were there or already on their way. Moving along. Where was I at? Because that's going to be interesting no matter how that works. So then Mike and Willow show up, talking about the Santa tracker and hot cider and hot cocoa, and Wally wants hot cider, but then he changes his mind to hot cocoa and Christmas presents and cookies, and Wally wants to go eat cookies. And Willow steps away to change little mama and get herself all, undressed from all her winter wear. And when she leaves, she asks Michael and Nina to play safe. Anywho, Mike tells Nina that he took care of the Ned problem, and she's like, thank you. Oh my gosh, I hate this story. And he's like, I didn't do it for you. I did it for my dad and Willow. Oh my God, you both make me sick. They both make me sick. Okay, moving along. I did it for my dad and Willow. And I hope I don't regret it. You are going to regret it. You are going to regret it. Because when Cyrus busts you out, you dummy. I can't wait for Cyrus. I want somebody just to, but I'm over it, guys. I hope Cyrus comes and sends him a video cassette or DVD recording of him dressed up like Santa, and he just spilling the motherfucking beans, baby. Come on. Bring it. Anyway, while that's going on, let me see. I have to catch up, guys. I went off topic. So later on, you know, they're all unwrapping presents, and Nina and Ava are sitting in the background watching all the antics, and Nina's just smiling, and then she makes this face, and Ava's like, who put coal in your sock? And Nina tells Ava about how, you know, her conversation with Michael, how she just doesn't understand why he just can't let it go. And Nina's like, Ava's like, yeah, well. Then she's like, what are you on Michael's side? She's like, look, first of all, Ava's I'll never, ever, ever be on Michael's side. But he ain't right. You did hurt the people that he loved, and you wouldn't take that shit lightly. You wouldn't take that shit lying down. I'm surprised. Why do you think he would? And I'm like, motherfucking Ava gave the pearls today, baby. You know what I'm saying? I gotta give Ava a high five, baby, and a hand wave. I was like, ooh, Ava. Sandy, Ava said it better than we could have ever did. I mean, Sandy, I'm telling you, she hit it off the block, girl. I know you got some lover for that part. I was like, oh shit. That's a homegirl though. She keeping it real with her ass. Cause then she was like, where was I at? Cause guys, this was probably another one of my highlights. And I'm not trying to tee on Nina, but your homegirl is gonna tell you the truth. You know what I'm saying? And she's like, why did you expect him to? And then Nina thinks again. Nina thinks she's doing this because, you know, of her and the Sonny, her telling Sonny about the gun and all that. He's like, oh, I know, I see what you're doing. You just mad because I busted you out. And Ava's like, no, I'm just frustrated with you constantly being surprised that people that you hurt don't forgive you. And I'm like, hello. Everybody's not Weeping Willow, okay? Because I still can't. Girl, she must be having daddy and mama issues, because there's never. I mean, yes, I would want to be reconciled with my parent eventually, but okay, we just gonna open the doors just right now. Motherfucker, you have stabbed me once, twice, and 3 times in the back. And the 3rd time you stabbed me in the back was with me and my man and my kids. See, I just, let me digress, because I'm not trying to go there. Anyway. Let's see, but yeah, Ava hit her with the hard one. And she was like, well, wait a minute now. See, don't take it wrong. I am your girl. And this is why I love me some Ava. I am your girl. I got your back. You my dude. You my sis. We bros. But no one, and I mean no one, can wash away your sins. Well, there is someone that can wash away your sins, but this is not in that stuff. And girl, I just had to give, once again, Ava Jerome, I love you, girl. I love you, Maura. I love you, Maura. Maura was giving it, honey. That's a good friend. A good friend who tells you the truth and don't lie to you. And I'm so glad that there's somebody there, because Nina sometimes goes too far with the victim blaming. I'm a victim. And Ava's there to balance that out. So I guess I can be like, I think their friendship is still weird, because she literally took your baby. I mean, she didn't cut it out, but she induced labor and stole your kid. But you know what? Bygones be bygones. And I just love the fact that Nina has somebody that does care about her, but tells her the truth. Because, girl, stop. Because I'm over it, too, in them faces. Stop it with the faces and everything, too, girl. I don't know. It's like her... Moving along. That was a highlight moment, though. Let me know what y'all thought about that moment in the comments. And Kyrese, I know you're going to be giving your girl Ava some praise. because she kept 100. She kept 100. Anyway, moving along to Alexis spot. I hope I don't lose any subscribers, because I have gotten some new subscribers today. Welcome in, new subscribers. I hope I don't lose you when I say this. But do the Alexis girls, the Davis girls, kind of remind you of like a knockoff Kardashians? I just feel like they just kill any man that they get their hands on. I mean, they mama basically has, and she don't kill them, but they just end up dying or being unalive. And I don't know. I guess Sam did survive. I don't know. They just give me this aura of bloodsuckers. And I like Sam. Sam my bitch. You know what I'm saying? For her sisters. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway. So Kris is calling Blaze and leaving a message because, of course, Blaze is with her family, who's uber ultra conservative and does not dig the homosexual lifestyle. And I'm trying to see to myself, why does Christina want to do this? Why? This is stupid. This is just like the last one she was doing with the teacher. The teacher was with somebody else or something else like that. Except that somebody else is a person that can't be with you out in the open. Why even hit your tail to that wagon? That's just goofy. And who knows? She might not be wanting her there because she don't want her to see Akazar, her daddy, or her uncle. Moving along. So TJ and Molly and Alexis are discussing the surrogacy issues and the long wait and the right in the back of the line and everything else, which I didn't think they were going to discuss because they didn't want to share that with their family because they didn't want to be a financial, put that out in the air. But anyway. And Kris, and TJ and Molly then, later on tell Kris that they talked to her about the long wait and how things might be adjusted because they know she's opening up her LQB. Okay, I'm not even going to do that because I don't want to butcher this. I don't got my glasses on. LGBTQ plus center. If I said it wrong, I'm not trying to offend. Yeah. Anyway, that's going to might run into that. And she's like, Kris is like, no, I don't care. I'm down. I love you. I'm going to do this. I love you guys. I'm going to do this. I'm down. But it also seemed like Christina was really distracted. Like, she's got Blaze on the brain. And, she's kind of, everybody's got their guy and their person there. And she doesn't. Anyway, it's the holidays. What can you do? I'm pretty sure Blaze will come home on Christmas and surprise her. Let's see. Christina says she's down. TJ and Molly want her to really think it over. They don't want her to make no snap decisions. They really want her to think this over because this is big, because it's like they said, they're gonna have to find a new egg donor, all this stuff. And I'm looking like, why do they have to find an egg donor? She's an egg donor. And and go from there. And she's like, you know what, you guys don't have to find an egg donor. I will donate my egg. And they're like, what? And I'm like, that's about fucking time somebody said that. No, all we need is a surrogacy, because you shouldn't be carrying that egg. I think that's too much attachment. I think you donate the egg, he puts his little swallow wally in the plate, and they combine, and then they put them into a woman, and voila, we have a beautiful little baby. But I just don't think, I think that's too much. I think that's way too much. And I know Christina's heart is in the right place, but I really think she's just not really considering every single thing now. And I'm pretty sure Alexis, when she hears that, she's going to still support her kids, but that's going to concern her even more, because it would concern me a lot. At the same time, Sam finds a brochure for skydiving and a waiver for skydiving. She's talking to her mom like, what's going on? You're going skydiving? And guys, I'm sorry. I just wanted to push Alexis down some damn stairs with her grandma tight ass jeans on and them super high boots. I just want to push her down the stairs, because I'm like, why did you intercede into that anyway and let this man ask Tracy? And then if Tracy would have shot him down, then you could have been the friend to step in. But you wanted to intercede so big and bad and shoot Tracy down, because you still have a bitterness towards her about about what happened, about her setting your drunk ass up. That was some good shit, by the way. And I was kind of mad at Tracy, but it was Tracy, so how can you be mad? She wanted her to stay away from her son. Anywho, I lost track. I was going good too. Yeah, so why did she get involved? She should have let Tracy do it. But anyway, so she's all freaking out, talking about she really don't want to do it, but she says she gave her word, and she's just freaking out and panicking. It's like the last thing she would ever want to do is jump off a little plane. And Sam's like, well, why don't you just tell him, you know, he's your friend, he understands. And then Dante comes in and doesn't make it any freaking better. He starts explaining how you see the curve of the earth and how you start to see the people as you're coming down, which makes Alexis puke her brains out. Sam then says, hey, look, I can call Gregory and as your daughter say, you know, you're just not going to do this. It's too much for you. You're just not going to do this. And then she turns around and manipulates her mom about this might be the life-changing, my own ultimate situation. Almost, oh my gosh, you just can't, you know, won't ever, you'll be sad that you never did it. Situation. She kind of manipulates her mom, and her mom's like, you did that well. So basically now Alexis is on her way to going to skydiving with Gregory, which Dante says you're going to have the greatest time. It's the greatest time. I do it all the time. You're going to love it. And me, I hope there's a wild hair that climbs up Tracy's butt and she ends up going too, because I would love that. And then Alexis ends up chicking out and Gregory and Tracy end up going skydiving together. I mean, he's dying. I don't want to. Tracy's going through the loss of Luke. I don't want her to lose another man. But I'm just saying, I like Tracy and Gregory. They play off on each other. But moving along, we're going to go to Christmas at Maxie's. And we got Sasha and Felicia and Maxie. And Cody surprises them with presents. And then he tells Sasha, I can drop yours off later. And she's like, I like that. I like them too. I really liked her with Brando, and I hate they kill sexy Brando's ass off. But Cody is, you know, she makes him look good. So he gives gifts to Felicia and Mac also, and Felicia's like, wow, you know, I never knew, you know, employees gave gifts to the parents, to the boss's parents. That's a little different. I love Felicia because she's egging him because she knows something's not right. She knows something's not right. And Cody's like, well, you know, I just, you know, whatever. You know, y'all might, you know, y'all been good to me, and so why not? Y'all been real good to me. And then he brings up Mac, and she tells him that Mac's in Australia on some secret mission. And he's like, well, that's unfortunate. And then, you know, just awkwardness. And then Maxie says the kids are quiet. And as a mother, I can say this is true. The kids are quiet, and that's not good. Apparently, Georgie and what's his name? I can't think of her other son's name. It's on the tip of my tongue, but I can't think. Is it James? Are plotting to trap Santa with camouflage booby trap. So Maxie goes off to check on her kids. I love how they're really making her a mom. I mean, it's doing mom shit. And while she's off, Spinelli comes up because he's moving in, and he sees Cody, and he goes the friggity freak off. Cody brings up all the stuff they help Sasha with. He's like, I don't want to hear none of that shit. You did me so wrong. And I'm thinking to myself, that was so whack. That whole entire you did me so wrong. I mean, you were the one in the dating thing that was just trying to get close. Wasn't he trying to get close to Spinelli doing that dating thing so he could get close to Maxie or something like that? I can't remember. It was kind of stupid. And Spinelli's a freaking genius, so I was not thrilled that they were using him for that, which is whack to me. But I thought it was all about him getting close to Maxie then, but I could have been wrong. So anyway, so I guess he's still butthurt about being blackmailed by Cody, which he really didn't make him do anything but hook him up with old girl. And I don't understand that anyway, but he's just got this vendetta. And he's family and he's not, so you gotta leave. So Cody's like, you're right, I'm out. So he leaves. And of course Felicia looking at him like, and Sasha go to hell off. I don't know who you is. I think we don't know each other that well, but you ain't gonna be telling my man that he gotta leave and getting all up in his face. Okay. I was like, okay, Sasha. And she didn't say her man, but we got the drift. She was all in for Cody. And she told him, you don't know what's been going on, but we trust him. If it hadn't been for him, I would have been unalived. I would have been unalive. I wouldn't be here to spend Christmas with my people today. So regardless of how you feel, we trust him here. And if at least I do. And then she stepped off and said, I'm going to go find Maxie and the kids. And then Felicia basically kind of scolded Spinelli. She told him that while your feelings are, you're right to have your feelings. What she said was true. Yeah, he might have came in deceivingly, because that's what he brought up. Oh, he works for deception and he's deceiving and all that. And she says, we have people, Maxie, you know, people care about him now, and you're going to have to figure this out. And he's like, yeah, and plus Maxie would be really upset if she comes back and he didn't say goodbye before he left. And James and all these kids are attached to Cody. So Spinelli, bro, you're going to have to figure something out, because James loves him. Just loves him. You know what I'm saying? He wants Cody to be his brother. Cody's actually his uncle, but yeah. So, Cody, Spinelli leaves to go and apologize to Cody, and Sasha and Maxie comes back, and she is not happy. She says, I know he's living here, but he do not kick Cody out. He do not tell Cody he has to leave. He ain't got no right doing that. And we all knew Maxie was not going to like that shit. And then Felicia let you know, I think, you know, Spinelli's wrong, but I think there's something that might be to this. Not, you know, there's something off about Cody. And she brings up the DNA and all this other stuff, and how he didn't let her see the test, and something just ain't right. Something's just, you know, bothering her. And Maxie says, I know what this is. It's because he came in on some BS, and because of his BS, you know, it's hard to see him as being who he is, but he's changed. You know, he might be BS, but he's changed. He's a different person now. He's really trying to get his life on the right line. But Felicia's like, I'm not letting this go. Something ain't right. And Felicia's hinting to the fact that this could be Max's son. And Maxie's like, well, why wouldn't he want to say that? Why wouldn't he want to say he's Maxie's son? That's crazy. And Sasha's like, because Sasha know. If Maxie was to turn around and see Sasha's face, she would know the truth by just looking at Sasha. See, Felicia don't know Sasha, but Maxie know her girl. So if Maxie was looking at Sasha's face, she'd be like, bitch, you know something. After my mom. So Cody's Max's dad, huh? Just tell me right now, because I can see it all over your face. Moving along to the Quartermaine mansion, guys. And we got Brooke and Olivia and Tracy discussing Monica must have had a fall in the driveway, slippery without, you know, and icy. She hurt herself and she hurt her ankle. And Willow walks in looking smashingly amazing. That girl, she's fierce. I wish she was as strong as her outfits, because she had it going on. I was like, okay, with the little rain roof thing. Okay, Michael, she's a baddie. Willow's a baddie. I can't hate on Willow. She's a motherfucking baddie, okay? I wish she was a baddie. Because if she was a baddie with that baddie, ooh, she'd be fire. Okay? Anywho, and Tracy's like, are you really purposely wearing those antlers without the kids on purpose around adults? How long do you plan on wearing these? And of course, Lois comes in with a whole bunch, and she tells her that we got some for the whole entire family. And Tracy like, I'll be a monkey's uncle before I put that foolishness on my head. They were cute though. And let's see, her and Tracy get into I cannot even read my handwriting, guys. I need to start wearing my glasses. Her and Tracy get into they just go back and forth about wearing the antlers, and then Tracy makes some low blows about the A train, about her going back home to wherever the hell she from. And they just going back and forth on each other. I can't read it, guys. I should have did better with my writing, okay? And she says something about, we already live with a bridge and tunnel chick. And that's when Brooklyn steps in and is like, okay, I think we need to stop before we say something that we're not going to be able to take back. It's Christmas. Let's be real. You know what I'm saying? And that's when Monica comes in and lets Tracy know, basically, that Lois is welcome and wanted, and if she doesn't like spending holidays here, she can. Tracy has a problem. I mean, if Tracy has a problem with that, she can spend her holidays somewhere else. The great Monica has spoken. It's her house. I hope she gives that house to Olivia. What do y'all guys think? Leave that in the comments. I really think Monica, when she does finally retire from the show, she's going to, which she, by all props, she should. She's going to leave. She's going to leave that house to Olivia. That would be so sweet, because that was kind of how the house got left to her. You know what I'm saying? I just think that would be great. Alan left the house to her. So I think that she should leave the house to Olivia. I think that would be great. Tracy could stay. They tried. Oh, then yeah, because Tracy's trying to basically convince Monica to get Lois out of here because she needs to get better and recuperate her home, and it's not enough space for her recuperation. And that's when Monica tells her, "No, you can leave. Lois is very much welcome to stay." And then Lois and Monica have a one-on-one, and Monica tells her that she loves her energy and she appreciates her, and she likes the fact that she gets under Tracy's skin. And they snicker and laugh about that. And while they're doing that, Lois, Livia, and Tracy are talking, and Tracy apologizes to Livia for calling her that, and then Olivia's like, "Come on now, I really like their relationship. I really like Olivia and Tracy's relationship. It's actually a lot better than Lois and Tracy." And Liv was like, "Come on now, you know you don't mean it." Tracy's like, "Yeah, but I shouldn't have said it." And then and Liv says something like, "I'm not surprised, you know, this is you, it's your pattern." And then she does, and she said, "Well, did you apologize to Lois?" She said, "Why would I apologize to her? I meant to say that. I felt that. I felt that shit in my heart." I was like, "Ooh, Tracy." And then Liv's like, "Yeah, that's understanding too." And then she says, "Besides, I was doing this to look out for you. Do you really want this woman in your house? Do you really want her hanging around your husband?" Putting that BS back in Olivia's head. She do not need that BS, Tracy. You just a messy, messy, messy starter because she hates Lois. So basically now Liv is looking at them all crazy again. Moving along, because I got at the time, I gotta wrap it up. Michael holds. Michael has the majority of the shares in EOQ. Guys, this story pissed me off. Okay, basically, Michael is going to give temporary hold to Ned, half of his temporary status of half of his EOQ voting EOQ shares, basically giving him the company because Michael's the biggest shareholder. But this is based on the fact that if Ned keeps his mouth quiet and doesn't say anything about Nina. And I'm like, "You dummy." And Ned like, "Why the hell you doing this?" You know what I'm saying? You finally got collateral over this woman to get her out of your life. Get her out of your life, because it doesn't sound like Ned likes Nina at all. Okay? So he's like, you have the way to finally get her out of your life, and you rather do this than that. And I'm looking at Ned like, I agree with you, Ned. Michael, you is a motherfucking fool. I think he's temporarily insane right now. I think he is stupid struck or something. Because there is no way. And I mean, yes, the reason comes in because Ned's like, why? And Willow comes in, so that's the reason why he's doing it. But it's still the stupidest shit. I just was so upset. I was like disappointed. Because if Willow leaves him when this whole entire thing comes out, you're going to be looking stupid as hell. And guess what? Ned keeps to keep those shares because he didn't say nothing. Cyrus did. Moving along. Ned does tell him, don't trust her. And I'm looking at Ned like, he's too stupid. He, just let that stupid boy go. Spinelli catches up with Cody, gets bit by a horse, says that he's, even though he's going to let things go, he's watching him with his Spinelli eye. So pretty soon it's either going to be Felicia or Spinelli's going to reveal that he is actually the son of Mac. Guys, if you like the content, please like and subscribe. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks, new subscribers. I hope you like the content. I hope I earned your subscription. Y'all have an amazing day. Have an amazing, amazing, amazing night. And I'll see you tomorrow. Mwah!